Welcome to Shom Machshava on the Daf. Your sponsor, Lui Nishmas, I'm Yakoshalom Le'abas Yitzchok. We're holding Bo Basra Daf Tzadik Gimel. The Gemara towards the end of Amud Beis brings with Shimon Gamliel. It says that if a baker or a grinder ruined the food of somebody else, so then not only pays him whatever his expenses were, but he also gives it the Hachnasas Orchim. He has to pay for the embarrassment that he had and his guest that they came and ate and they didn't have something good to eat. Shimon Gamliel used to say, Minhag Yerushalaim. There's a big minhag in Yerushalaim. What was the big minhag? Someone gave a meal to his friend and he ruined the meal. He gave him the boishes, the money of the boishes, the busha. And then the Gemara goes on and says, there's another minhag Yerushalaim, that if there's a mappa prusa ala Pesach, when there is a curtain in front of the door, so then then the guests can come in. Then they took away that curtain, they took away that kerchief, the guests don't come in anymore. So the Chura need to understand what's this mahalach in the Gemara. What are we building up in the Gemara? We're saying two separate minhagim in Yerushalaim, like does the minhag have anything to do with each other? And furthermore, as the Maharsha points out over here, Shimon Gamliel seemed to say the halacha is that you have to pay for the embarrassment. And then what he says was minhag Yerushalaim. So was it a minhag to pay for the embarrassment, or that was the halacha? So to answer this, and to really understand the mahalach of the Gemara, what Maharsha explained, and we'll add over here what the Ein Eliyahu says. It is a similar mahalach from a different angle. Just add what he brings as a question. He says, what does it mean that a minhag gadol Yerushalaim had a very big minhag? Maharsha, there was a minhag katan. I mean, there was a small minhag, and they added a big minhag. What was the minhag katan? So he says the Ein Eliyahu, and that's the Bashos of the Maharsha, that the Hachnasas Orchim, Anshe Yerushalaim were very, very careful to have Hachnasas Orchim. The Maharsha adds the Gedoyel Hachnasas Orchim you have makpos be'ashchina. So there's a tremendous thing. Anshe Yerushalaim were busy with Hachnasas Orchim. So this is the Maharsha like this. Shimon Gamliel has brought down the Rishonim. He's talking about someone who got paid. It's a shomer sacher. He's being paid, so therefore he needs to pay for everything. But the minhag gadol Shav Yerushalaim is that they were so careful about Hachnasas Orchim that even someone who did something for free, he wasn't paid. He wasn't a shomer sacher. The mitzad adin, this person is part to mitzad grama. But because the greatness of Hachnasas Orchim, so they said you need to pay for the boishes. The reason they paid for the embarrassment of the guest is not stam that the owner, the host, is embarrassed, but it's within Hachnasas Orchim. They're paying for it because it caused discomfort to the guest. That was we have to pay. It's within Hachnasas Orchim. Says the Maharsha, that is also the Hemshech Gemara. The Gemara says within Hachnasas Orchim, they also made sure to come and have the door of the house open with a maple in order to show the Orchim to come in. It's all one mahalach. Once we spoke about the gadlus of Anshe Yerushalaim, how they were so careful with the guests, comes two minhagim gedolim that they did for Hachnasas Orchim. They made sure that the Orchim has good food, and anybody who messed up has to pay for it. And the second thing they did is that it was very comfortable for the Orech to go in the door because the door was open with a mappa. There was a sign when you could come in. This is all part of the Hachnasas Orchim union, and this is almost mefevish in Medrash Rabbah, Eincha Pasha Dalet Dalet. Because there it says, so it's the opposite. It says like this: Shimon Gamliel Omer Zayim Minhag Gadol Yerushalaim. Well, there was a minhag gadol. The first minhag person meets pachas l'gabei Pesach. Because there is pachas prusa orchim nichnasim. Nistalko mit pachas ein rishus l'orchim nikanes el shosh psiris. So it says over there this idea of pachas, the second part of our story, regarding the orchim to come in. Dover acher mayakusu sheimoisu besuda taboch. Then it says right after he gave the food to the butcher. In his kalkal dor besudi, he did anything wrong, so the butcher needs to pay. You pay for the cover of the orchim. And mashmos here that it wasn't just it was nergia. These two minhagim or nergia to cover the orchim. They all have to do with a great milo of Hachnasas Orchim. Anyone who wants to join the Shom Machshava email list to WhatsApp group, please email shommachshava@gmail.com.